video, month of August, the conclusion of the month, have a near about 11 points. I have to cover all of them. So you have to watch if you want to understand the monthly conclusion for month of August. For all of you, you have to make sure that you watch this video from start till end. You should not miss any points. You have to watch this video with passion, and that's the only way you can understand. So I am explaining 11 points. There are 2 retrograde I need to explain. You have to listen to those retrograde explanation. There are 9 planets which I'm going to explain to you their effects step by step. So you have to listen and watch and listen to this video from start till end. All the information which I'm going to give you are vital. You can apply those information. And this is my duty, ethical duty as an astrologer, to make you aware what's going on, what is happening. And you can take this information and apply in your routine for your decision choices or whatever you want to do or accomplish. And my support will be there unconditionally as long as you watch and listen thoroughly. And try not to be hasty. So kindly watch this video from start till end, please. Aries 2022, month of August, the conclusion of the month for Aries for this coming month of August 2022. In this coming month, there's a very unique equation. There's a Mars, Rahu and Ketu are exactly in front of each other. Mars and Rahu conjunction is there till 9th-10th August. And Mars, Rahu, Ketu, first house, Aries, Ketu positions 7th house. Saturn and Rahu exactly in front of each other. And so not Saturn and Rahu, I'll do this again. Aries 2022, the conclusion of the month for Aries for this particular month, monthly forecast. In this coming month, Mars, Rahu occupied in the Lagna and Ketu position in 7th house. Sun occupied in 4th house and Saturn is exactly in front of Sun in 10th house. Sun and Saturn, father and son are exactly in front of each other. Both have an animosity towards each other. And this is a very unique month. There's a lot of unique combinations that are happening in this whole month. First thing first for Aries, month of August, the conclusion. In this coming month, may I say, I cannot ignore the retrograde position of Jupiter. So Aries retrograde of Jupiter's effect is starting from 29th July 2022. It will carry on till 23rd November 2022. And Jupiter for Aries transiting in 12th house. So Aries in this time period, may I say, from 29th of July 2022 till 23rd November 2022, Jupiter transit 12th house. So Aries, you got to lead yourself with strict discipline and awareness. Otherwise, you'll miss quite a lot of opportunity for success and prosperity. If you are adopting a layback attitude or lazy attitude, you're definitely going to miss a lot of opportunities which you can make worthwhile. Aries, please refrain from any distractions. Don't waste your time in fruitless activities. Otherwise, you'll end up wasting a lot of your time in something which is not useful. And try to use your energy in a most productive way. Try to use your finance in a most productive way. Otherwise, if you don't organize your time, energy, finance, you end up wasting your most productive time, energy, finance in those activities which won't will give you any result. You have to organize yourself. Aries, more you will be focused, driven, determined, dedicated, more you'll be achieving rising success and prosperity. Aries, you have to deal with a lot of secret enemies. People will backstab you behind, and secret enemies will be there to crush your aims and goals. So be careful. You have to look after your reputation. You have to look after your status, prestige, and honor. Please, making sure that this time period, if you involve yourself in any kind of a chanting or meditation, that will help you. And if you involve yourself in some kind of a charity or helping people, it will always bring you the best credit and best karma in the form of credits. Retrograde of Saturn's effect is already started, Saturn's effect, retrograde Saturn's effect is already there. Is already started since, may I say, 5th of June 2022. Retrograde Saturn will carry on till 22nd October 2022. So Aries Saturn is transiting in 10th house at the moment. So you have to use and abuse your status, power, authority. So don't do that. You have to make sure that you're not going to take advantage of your status, power, and authority. So if you don't, you end up using and abusing your status, power, and authority to punish people. Don't do that. It will come back to you. Aries, in this time period, Saturn's retrograded, you like to show off. You have to make sure that sometimes your attitude can be very cold and egoistic, which you shouldn't. So don't take advantage of your status, power, and authority, and don't try to show off, and try not to adopt a very cold attitude, an egoistic attitude. Please refrain from investing any emotions in your decisions and choices. If more you become emotional and aggressive, more you'll end up making a wrong decision, wrong choices. Aries, you will be sometime, due to Saturn's retrograde effect, you can be very careless. Sometimes your decisions you will take and you invest too much ego in your decisions. You must investing too much attitude in your decision. And that will inevitably backfire on your reputation in the long run. Aries, you'll have an opportunity to lead an organization, but lead with discipline. You can be very progressive as long as you organize. You can achieve name, fame, and wealth and power, authority as long as you're driven and determined. You can be on the top of your profession as long as you're driven, determined, and disciplined. Aries, result of Mars. Mars is transiting in your Lagna with Rahu. You may be afraid from a lot of situation scenarios, and sometimes beware of fire, weapons, dodgy people, thieves and thugs. There may be loss of money, and sometimes your own actions will fire back. During this particular period of August, there may be issues regarding blood disorders or fever or headaches, abdominal pain. Aries, you'll pass through a period of mental anguish. Aries, in this month of August, you may tend to be excited very easily. Sometimes you can be out of control. Temper can be sky high. There may be an illness to your partner. You may be prone to accident or injury or some kind of an operation. Be careful. Look after your health. Aries, in the month of August, you will progress through your own effort. Your nature will be very lively. You can be very energetic, and you have to look after your relationship. As long as you are well thoughtful, as long as you're disciplined, you will be well respected, victorious, and enhance your name and fame. You will present yourself very strong and victorious. But sometime, if you become short-tempered, aggressive, argumentative, then you'll have a lot of issues. There will be some kind of an issue regarding your skin or some kind of a chemical reaction. So be careful. And this particular month, you'll achieve monetary gain from your decision makers. Some kind of authority will reward you. But result of Rahu as well in the Lagna. Mars and Rahu are together. So beware of too much ego and foul attitude. You may I say, you refrain from mental anguish or distorted thinking or negative thinking or self-destructive thinking. Look after yourself from headaches, migraine, and eye infection. Sometime, due to wrong decisions, you can end up losing your dignity, either by making a wrong decision or making a wrong choice. And opponent can be proved to be very troublesome. And people can question your ability, your knowledge, your conscious. And sometimes you have to be answerable. So watch your decisions and choices. Try not to take any decision or choices or action which can be self-destructive. You have to be very careful. Aries, Ketu position in 7th house. You go through lots of fluctuations in your relationship, in your marriage, in your romance. And you have to look after your partner's health. Travel may be frequent. Running around can be very frequent. Beware of any kind of financial losses. and you may be suffering from abdominal pain, and sometimes tension can be, or insecurity can be sky high. Aries, result of Venus in third house, Venus transit in third house. Through your communication with the world, you'll acquire lots of opportunities. Through communication with the world and people around you, association with new professional people will be there. New companionship will be developed, and that will be profitable. Aries, you'll associate with many new people. Personal people, companions, and professional new connections. And you'll come across lots of new opportunities. Your efforts, your creativity, your undertaking will meet success, and money will be gained. Aries, Venus position in third house. More you approach people, more you'll be winning. You'll be inclined to take journeys, and your domestic life can be full of harmony. Your health will be good, and your charisma will develop a lot of unique opportunities. You'll be full of happy and happening as longer you communicate with the world around you, and you come across a lot of intelligent people, and there's a lot of opportunity for companionship. Month of August, Sun position in 4th house, and Sun and Saturn position in 10th house, and both have some association straight from each other. And you have to look after yourself, personal life, professional life. You have to watch your decisions and choices. Sometime due to Sun position in 4th house and Saturn position in 10th house, you come across a lot of complex issues. And may I say that you have to look after yourself. Refrain from any kind of a huge dispute or argument. There may be pain in stomach, and government employee will have few disputes with their official, with your seniors, with your colleagues, with your juniors. If you're working for government service or civil service, or you will have an issue with legal authorities. Be careful. There may be change of place, and it's like you have to move on. There might be an opportunity waiting for you, but think thoroughly before you make any huge decision. But inevitably, you'll acquire a new status, prestige, and honor. That is inevitable, but be prepared for a change. Mercury position in 5th house in month of August for Aries. By applying your intelligence, you will achieve a lot. By applying your common sense, you will be secure and safe. Superior may grant you favors. Authority will support you. Family life will be okay, and you'll achieve your comfort. But watch your decision. In this particular whole month, with your common sense, with your applied wisdom, you will be able to acquire name and fame and fulfilling your desire. In examination, you'll meet success and enjoy hard studies. Generally, you'll have a few accomplishments. And may I say that this particular month of August, you'll be happy and happening. No doubt about it. A lot of things are happy and happening. No doubt about it. And your approach have to be right. And you'll enjoy materialistic pleasures, and you'll enjoy a lot of help and support and guidance. But through your intelligence and common sense, that will make you winner. More you become active, creative, dharmic, more you'll be achieving. But refrain from any kind of a cold attitude towards people. Refrain from any egoistic attitude toward people. And look after your decision choices. Do not make those kind of decisions which can backfire in your reputation in the long run. If you're dealing with the legal authority, you have to think very thoroughly. Moon transiting in 5th house as well. You'll have a comfort of family. And this particular time period, you'll achieve name, fame. But refrain from any legality or legal conflict. Thinking power will be productive and rising. But you'll have a lot of opposition. But you will be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications as long as you calm down yourself. You can acquire a new position. There will be a new property or dealing of property or land or car. But your desire may not get fulfilled properly. You'll carry on doing a lot more. But at the same time, you have to watch your relationship. Personal relationship, professional relationship. Don't do anything which you can't justify. Saturn position in 10th house. Saturn and Sun and Saturn exactly in front of each other. Success will only come through excessive efforts. You have to be extra careful about your professional decision, about your financial decisions, about your legal decisions and choices. Be careful. Domestic strife will be there if you're not very careful. And there is a likelihood of a residential change and change of place or change of residence or change of job or change of residence and job together. It can happen. But you have to be very careful. And you will participate in some kind of a spiritual activity secretly for help. You'll perform a lot of deeds and you will occupy a position. If you play the whole thing properly, correctly, with the guidance, you will achieve recognition. You will achieve appreciation. But at the same time, you have to manage your status, legal status, as well as legality. You have to manage your family relationship. Sometimes, a lot of misunderstanding or living conflict in the personal life or professional life, which you have to manage very properly. But most of your professional efforts will be rewarded. Achievements will be there. And with the correct advice, with the correct guidance, you will be able to come out from any struggling situation or scenario. Jupiter position for Aries in 12th house. There is excessive expenditure, but maybe on good deeds. There will be some kind of issues with family and friends, some kind of a misunderstanding. Disfavor, which you are, sometimes you're expecting too many favor from people from higher position. Sometimes those favors will never come. Sometimes disfavor from higher positions are there. And sometimes secret enemies will cause you some kind of a loss. Be careful. You will suffer from a lot of issues, sometimes tensions, sometimes insecurity. Refrain from short-tempered attitude. Refrain from those kind of decisions which you made in hastiness and which you are overexcited, then you take a decision. Don't make this kind of decisions. Don't end up in that kind of any avenue which you are not sure about it. You'll spend a lot of money for companionship or for pleasure or for something which will have no relevance, which will not bring any results. But refrain from any arrogance or refrain from investing too much ego in anything you make or create or your decision or choices. You will go abroad, maybe say traveling around, but you only travel if it's without traveling, you can't, is the most important need, then you travel. Otherwise, only traveling for fun is sometimes, if you're going for holidays, great. But if you're traveling for purpose, think thoroughly. Aries prominent dates for month of August are these. These important prominent dates are if you're signing any important contract, if you're organizing any important meeting or event or business meeting, if you're going for any test or exam or interview or romantic date or presentation. Pick any of these days and Aries, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 17th, 18th, 22nd, 23rd, 29th, 30th of August are prominent dates. Wish you very best of luck. So press the bell, and may I say you should become our subscriber and subscribe. There are two types of subscription as there. One subscription is which we offer for the YouTube subscriber. The second type is you have to visit our website, become our subscriber, or I can give you a link, and that link might appear on our video as well, and is www.prakashastrologer.com/Android, ANDROID/. So this is our Android app. You can download it and become our subscriber on the Android app, and where we are offering 13-week free subscription for weekly horoscope. You can have a full horoscope for 13 weeks. Become our subscriber, but that's up to you. But you should become our YouTube subscriber, and we can share a lot of content. If you become our YouTube subscriber, and if you become our mobile Android app subscriber, you have a 13 weeks free subscription for full content for weekly horoscope. But if you have become a YouTube subscriber, definitely we'll share with a lot of content like a weekly horoscope report, monthly horoscope report, may I say yearly horoscope report, as well as transit effect of Saturn, effect of Jupiter's transit for you, Rahu Ketu's transit effect. You can also participate. We'll also share you with the link where you can, that link which we offer a live show streaming. Every week we have 3 live streaming. Every Friday, UK time 12 till 2. And Sunday we have 2 live streaming shows, 2 hour each. Even Friday 2 hour. Sunday live streaming start from UK time 12 till 2. Then 1 hour recess 2 till 3. Then 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. We also start again live streaming 12 till 2 Sunday, and then 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. Live streaming, 2 live shows streaming where you can participate in the live show, where you can raise your question based on your birth chart. You have to give me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. I'll open your birth chart. Raise your question about your career, job, marriage, relationship, education, any issue you are going through. And I'll give you answer to that particular, if you want to make a move, if you want to create a huge change regarding your personal life or professional life, or you want to leave the country and move abroad. Any question you have, raise the question. But all the questions, answers will be based on your birth chart. You give me these details like a name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. I'll give you answer to your question. But if you are making any important vital decision in this particular month, where you need to learn everything about this particular coming month, and regarding the environment of the whole month, each and everything, the analytical situation of this month, where your actions, reaction, situation, scenario, you want to learn everything about this month, then you might need a completed monthly horoscope report from the website, which can give you complete analysis. Sun's transit effect, which will give you status, prestige, and legal authorities' attitude toward you. Mars transit effect result means your action, reactions, your aggression, your family and environment. Mercury transit effect give you your flow of income, your flow of business, profession, career. Venus transit effect, your success rate, your romantic life, the luxury, the lifestyle you are enjoying this particular month. An extensive monthly horoscope report will also give you the task, what task you must do to, if you have any problem, to root out that problem. What precautions you must implement in your discipline. What spiritual chanting you must do, exercise, which you can boost up your equation or build up your position. For that complete monthly horoscope report you can acquire from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com. Acquire the monthly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.